Make sure you're ready to share your music with the world. This is the most important point. If you promote a bad track, or even a bad album, it'll be hard to bounce back. It's better to wait until you're absolutely ready to share your music with the world than to put out some music you'll regret making later. Here are some tips for knowing when you're ready to share your music. If you can, get feedback from respected people in the industry first. Build relationships with producers and ask them if they like a track. Once at least 60% of them think it's worth sharing, take that as a go-ahead because producers will be more critical than your fans. Remember that you have to take the time to build these relationships first. Check out a music feedback service, which can help you share your music with other listeners and get feedback just a few days later. This is a great resource if you don't have as many connections in the professional world, or if you care more about getting in touch with potential fans than producers. Singrush.com is a platform where artists, bands, and producers can host their music for free and compete with one another, with the top liked song in each genre being showcased weekly. Discover your brand. Though promoting your music is the most important thing, you have to realize that you're promoting yourself as well. You should see that you're not just a musician or a band member but that you are a product. This product has to be as appealing as possible, so you have to find a way to make your brand as unique and exciting as you can so that fans are excited about you and your music. Think of yourself as Jessica Simpson or Kim Kardashian. These women understand that they are brands and can put their names on a product, from shoes to lotion, knowing that it will sell big just because of who they are. Know your target audience. Even the best music can get the worst response if it's in the hands of the wrong fanbase. If you're into techno music, learn to tell the difference between deep house, tech house, and electro. Understand what type of music you're really creating and who that type of music appeals to most of all. This will help you reach out to fans, book the right venues, and sell your music the right way. Promote your music on Twitter. Twitter is another excellent venue for getting in touch with your fans, promoting your content, and getting more people excited about your music. To promote your music on Twitter, you should actively update your timeline with new information about events, promotions, and album releases. Here are some other things to try as you promote your music on Twitter. Live tweet events. If you have a unique perspective on something, from your own concert to the Grammys, use the live tweet to keep your fans engaged. Provide links to your videos or music. Master hashtags to get more people interested in your music. Take engaging photos that catch your followers' eyes and make them want more. Take the time to reply to your fans. Reply to them publicly and let everyone know how much you care about your fans and make them feel special for reaching out to you by sending them DMs with more content. Use the Vine app to promote your music through videos. Celebrities from Paul McCartney to Enrique Iglesias are already using this app. Promote your music on Facebook. The best way to promote your music on Facebook is to create a Facebook fan page. This will allow you to connect with your fans and to separate your personal life from your professional life. Use your Facebook page to give fans basic information about your music, to provide exclusive content, and to give information about upcoming releases, concerts, and anything else your fans would like to know about your music. Here are some other things to keep in mind as you promote your music on Facebook. Don't annoy your fans by reposting the same information many times over. Once should be enough. Use likes as a gate to distribute content like videos and downloads. If a fan likes your link, then he can listen to more of your music. Connect with your fans. Ask your fans for feedback, and take the time to respond to your fans' comments. This will make them feel more connected to you and your music. Reach out to other artists on Facebook. If you know a more popular artist or an artist whose music has a similar but larger fanbase, ask if he can promote your music on his page. This will drive up your likes. Create events. Use Facebook to create events that invite your fans to your latest concerts. Even if the venue has already created an event, this will help get the word out to more people. Promote your music on Instagram. You can use Instagram to reach out to even more fans. You should sync your Instagram and Facebook profiles to reach out to more people at once, and use popular hashtags to increase your visibility. Work on posting images from your band rehearsal, or even the occasional photo of you or your band members goofing off to show that you're human. Take the time to engage with your fans. If they post a photo of your concert, you should like the photo. Post your content during weekday afternoons, they tend to get more traffic that way. You can get more likes on Instagram by liking your fans' photos or commenting on more photos. Promote your music through a website. Though social media is an excellent platform for promoting your music, you must absolutely have your own website. This will help steer fans in the right direction in the most professional way possible. Your website should have information about your concerts, music, origin story, and anything else that can help get your fans more excited about your music. Use social media to promote your website, and include a link to your website in all of your social media profiles. You should pay for your own domain name and your own unique website instead of promoting your band on a site for many other bands if you want to stand out. Distribute your music online. Have your music readily available on Spotify, Radio Airplay, Deezer, SingRush, and iTunes. That way, you'll look like a real professional the next time a venue manager or fan asks where he can find your music. Use audio drops when you distribute and promote your music. This means telling your listeners where they can find your music at the beginning or at the end of every single, or at the beginning and end of every album. Expert advice. Try different strategies until you find what works for you. Timmy Lenetsky, a musician who runs a popular YouTube channel, says, "I think a large part of this is just luck, but give yourself the opportunity to try as many different things as you can. Roll the dice as many times as you can and see what sticks. Build relationships in person. Anytime you're out in the world, you have a chance to build a connection with someone in the music industry. You can start small, by following producers or artists online, and work your way to meeting them in person at concerts, small venues, or even social events as long as you've been invited. Don't force it, just take the time to grow as an artist and to get to know as many people in the industry as you can. Always be friendly and polite. You never know who could end up helping you. Build relationships with fans as well. If a fan wants to interview you in person or even online, say yes. This will help get your name out there, even if it's only to a few people. Create a killer press kit. The press kit should generate interest in you as an artist and a musician. It contains you or your band's biography, fact sheet, or brochure, promotional photos, any positive press your music has received, 3 song demos, and contact information. Here are some things to keep in mind as you put your press kit together. Limit the amount of background information. Don't wear out your audience. Keep the fact sheet basic. Provide information about your hometown, the names of your band members and the instruments they play, album release information, touring dates, recording studio, producers, and contact information for your management. Your demo CD should be of high quality and professionally made. Do not burn a CD at home. Remember that you have 30 seconds at most to grab the listener's attention, so make it count. Include a gig sheet with information about future and past gigs. This will show that you have growing popularity and that you are a great investment. Include a few professional 8x10 photos that are appropriate while showing what makes you special. Find a manager. A manager is a person who will advise you and your band in every aspect of your career. You should find a manager who has worked with other artists successfully and who has many connections in the music industry and a solid reputation to boot. Use a music industry print directory to reach out to a manager, and ask any connections in the music industry if they have any recommendations. Don't send along an unsolicited press kit. Instead, get in touch with a manager to see if you can send along your material. If it doesn't work out, you'll still make a connection in the process. Have as many concerts as you can. Concerts are a great way to promote your music and to connect with your fans. Whether you're opening for Green Day or playing on a tiny stage at a local bar, use the concert to sell your brand and to sing your heart out. Take the time to connect with fans before and after the concert. Fans love free stuff. Use your concert as an opportunity to give out free t-shirts, merchandise with your band's name on it, singles, and anything else that can help get the word out there. If other bands are performing at the concert, talk to them to build more connections. Compliment their work, and if you hit it off, ask if they'd mind promoting your music.